What's approaching the supreme moment, reality striking closer than it seems, don't it? Go ahead.
What's good? Looks like a new version update is coming for Dokkan Battle JP, and a lot of good stuff is coming out. So let's cover the information real fast, and I'll do the best I can to translate on the spot. This is recorded directly off my phone, so the audio quality may be a little bit somewhat lackluster, so apologies in advance for that. Alright, so whenever new events come out, it's going to show you recommendations on certain units. So basically any free-to-play units that have a drop rate or stuff like that, you're going to be able to have a section where it's going to give you a recommended character option. And it's going to tell you what units are going to be allowed to be farmed or whatever, and then you can actually go directly to the event. That way, it's going to create efficiencies, I guess, in trying to prioritize which units to farm. This is the custom label function. Let me just read here. キャラクターに好きなラベルを設定することで、今までよりも仲間にしたキャラクターを整理しやすくなるぞ。So what this is I guess you get a couple of labeling options or sorting options to where you're going to be able to sort through your deck a lot more efficiently. This, for example, is units that stun. So basically it's going to list all the units that have the capability of stunning enemies. So a very nice feature there. I'm not sure how many total labels it's going to have, but this is a good way to kind of sort through your deck and figure out which units can stun, which units can still SA, and all sorts of other mechanics. So this is definitely a good feature upgraded, and it's about time they introduce this, you know what I mean? So looks like this is the new training mechanic or option or function. Basically, when you select a character detail, like the card details, you're now going to have an option to where you go to training button, and it's going to show you basically what step you're at in terms of the Z Awaken, Dokkan Awaken, or Extreme Z Awaken, and then you're going to have the function of selecting training, awakening, and also the potential system. So basically you could go through everything at once instead of having to back out and go to training, awakenings, and whatever. You can just do everything for a certain character all at once. This is actually a very, very cool feature that's going to be introduced. I'm actually pretty happy about it because it's going to make things a lot more efficient. Alright, this is related to the awakening medals. So I'm guessing based on selecting the awakening medals, you'll have all the medals required to awaken a unit. Within that, you're going to have a section where the medals required are going to be listed and how many medals you have, but also the ability to go directly to the event from that. That's actually going to make things a lot easier. Instead of having to look for events to get a certain medal, you can go there directly. I know people in the past will comment, for certain medals, where do I go to get this? Instead of having to ask questions, you can go directly. So it's going to take you, like I said, directly to the event based on what medals you need. Alright, let's see. This next one is going to be the search function for the characters. So basically, you're now going to have a search option to look up certain characters. Let me just take a read here. キャラクターを選択する画面、読感覚醒一覧画面ではキャラクター1名での検索が可能。So you can basically look up units that you want to, really based on their name, instead of having to look specifically just with type or class or whatever. You can actually look up a character directly with the search button. So that's a very nice feature as well. It looks like that is most of the information for the version update, which is 4.0.1. But in my opinion, this is a lot of great improvements. This is going to make things a lot more efficient. The labeling option is going to be pretty sweet. I'm quite curious how to go about how to label certain units and categories or whatever. But it looks like just from what I'm seeing, you can actually look at all labels at once, and then you can search a specific label. So nice feature there. And this is also pretty cool where you can get recommended, and they'll let you know what units basically that are recommended based on events that are currently available, and it'll take you directly to the event. So a lot of nice improvements here for version 4.0.1. So wanted to provide translations for it, and hopefully you guys have something else to look forward to, along with a lot of new banners coming out, like Dragon Ball Heroes and obviously the Dragon Ball Super movie with the Broly units and whatnot. So, all right, appreciate you watching, and check you guys later.